A suspect has been arrested in connection with a shooting at a media gala event in Washington, D.C. that US President Donald Trump was attending. Armed guards opened fire at the gunman, who charged through a security screening just outside the ballroom of the hotel where Mr. Trump, US First Lady Melania Trump, many senior government officials and hundreds of other guests had gathered for the White House Correspondents Association dinner.
CCTV footage shows a person charging through a security screening, armed with multiple weapons, according to officials. In the next room, hundreds of the most powerful people in politics and media. Most didn't realise that this was actually gunfire until Secret Service swooped in and took the president off stage.
That's when it became pretty obvious what was going on, and every single person around me just jumped under a table. We heard 3 shots back to back, pop, 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 and I bolted for the door.
A suspected gunman was detained outside the ballroom, one officer injured. Donald Trump defiant at a hastily arranged White House press conference later.
I heard a noise and sort of thought it was a tray. I thought it was a tray going down. I've heard that many times, and it was a pretty loud noise. And it was from quite far away. He hadn't breached the area at all. They really got him. But so it was quite far away, but it was a gun.
The FBI searched the California home of the suspect. He is due in court tomorrow.
It appears that he checked in on the 24th to the hotel, and we're still looking at video surveillance and footage of where he walked and how he got in and how those firearms got in.
What did you see, sir?
Authorities believe the president and his administration officials were likely the target during this chaotic evening in the nation's capital.
And Jackie's standing by for us in Washington this evening. Jackie, what's the mood like there now after events last night?
Shock and horror, Kate. A lot of people here in Washington, D.C. still trying to come to terms with what exactly happened last night. A lot of questions about security. So the Trump administration is really trying to frame this as a security success story, that a suspect gunman did not reach the ballroom and that nobody was seriously injured here. But a person armed with multiple weapons did breach security, and a number of shots were fired before a suspect was detained in what now appears to be a third attempt on the president's life. There are also questions too about who was in the ballroom and whether they should have been there. Vice President J.D. Vance, House Speaker Mike Johnson and several cabinet members. These are all people that are there to succeed the president if something happens to them. Now, the focus does shift to major events that are happening in the United States in the coming weeks and months. Security concerns surrounding the World Cup, but also 250 celebrations around July 4th. No doubt there will also be a heightened awareness as King Charles visits Washington, D.C. this week.
Jackie Fox in Washington, thank you for joining us this evening. Now, leaders from around the world condemned the shooting at the White House Correspondents' dinner on Saturday night as an act of political violence. Here at home, Taoiseach Micheál Martin also condemned the shooting. Well, our political correspondent Barry Lenihan joins us now in studio. Barry, what did the Taoiseach have to say about events last night?
And Micheál Martin joining the likes of Emmanuel Macron and Keir Starmer in condemning the events of last night. He said there was no excuse for political violence. He said what happened was reprehensible, outrageous and shocking. And here's some more of his remarks when speaking in Cork earlier.
Our thoughts are with the police officer or agent who was injured, and indeed with all those impacted by such an event. And there is growing evidence of an increase in political violence across the world, and we have to be very clear in our condemnation of that.